Hey YouTube, it's Cherise here, and I am loving this lighting. This is the first time I actually recorded during the daylight. It's 6:26 p.m. on June 2nd. I finally got my bed delivered, and it's finally starting to feel more like home in my apartment, even though it's still very, very empty and underdecorated. But you know, that will come with time. So I decided today that I'm going to record a kind of Instagram baddie look for you guys, but it's going to be inspired by two things. One being the flower crown filter on Instagram. You know, that pretty flower crown that everybody likes to take pictures with. It kind of bleaches your skin. I don't like that, which is why you don't really see me use it too much. But I do like the actual flower crown. And of course, there's like pink flowers in that. And then my other inspiration was Desi Perkins in her recent like Snapchat Q&A video. She had this beautiful pink cut crease, and I thought, a pink flower crown would look gorgeous with, or a flower crown with pink flowers would look really nice with like a pink cut crease sort of look. And my sister was saying that I should get up and record a tutorial with a cut crease, which I'm really, really good at doing on other people, but not so much on myself. So this will be interesting. I've got some strawberry sparkling water. I was like, what am I drinking? Okay. So as you can see, my foundation's already on. This is the makeup I've had on since about 7 or 8 a.m. 8 a.m. Yeah, this is the makeup I've had on since 8 a.m. I've only had to blot once. Let me tell you what's on my face. I think I found a magical combination for the summer because I really like the way my skin looks. Let me tell you what I got on my face so far. So first I cleansed my face, and then I went in with my Nivea Men's Sensitive Skin Post Shea Balm as like my moisturizer. Then I primed my face using the Boots No. 7 Beautifully Matte Makeup Base. And you'll hear the Glam twins talk about how much they love this. And I've been using this for a couple of years now, and I really like this primer too. I kind of forgot about it, and I really, really like this, and it worked great today with my Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation, which I love because obviously it is like literally a perfect skin tone match for me. Like, it works so well with my skin. It looks really natural. Somebody asked me if I was in 9th grade today. I do look really young though without like any other makeup, just eyebrows and foundation. And then I set that using my Black Radiance Pressed Powder and Cafe. I was cold just a few seconds ago, but I think now that I have my lights on, I'm hot, so I'm gonna take off my bathrobe. Don't judge me. Okay. So, let's get started on the rest of the face. Let's go ahead and let's go straight to the eyes, because the eyes is what the eyes are what I really want to focus on. I hope that was correct English. I don't even know. Okay, moving on. So the first palette I'm going to go into is my Tartlette in Bloom palette. And I just washed all my brushes. I wish you guys could see how beautifully they're displayed, like to dry. But we're going to go into the Tartlette in Bloom, and I'm going to take the color Rebel, which is this shade down here. There you go, now you can see it. And we're going to start to apply that in the crease and windshield wiper motions. If I can find my crease brush. I think I found it. Nope, that's not it. Like I said, I just washed all my brushes this morning, so they're not all the way dry yet. Okay. This will do. So I may have to like try and dry them as we do the video. So again, Rebel, placing that in the crease. Yeah, this brush is still kind of damp. And yeah, the shadow's like barely even showing up. That's okay. It's showing up a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see that. Like, it's very faintly showing up in my crease. This is literally going to be like our transition color. But I might go in with some Morocco. I think I'm going to go in with some Morocco because this is a little bit too subtle for me. It did a little something, something. A little something, something. But not enough of something. Do, do, do. Alright, so I'm going into the Anastasia Beverly Hills Shadow Couture World Traveler palette, and I just ordered the Renaissance palette, and it has a brush in it. Praise him. And we're going to use the brush that the palette comes with, and we're going to take the shade Morocco, which is right here, and we're going to put that all in the crease as our transition color. There we go. Put that right over top of Rebel. And I like to do this with my eyes open because since we're doing a cut crease, I do have lots of folds in my eye. And I have like kind of a deep crease. So I want to make sure that color is really showing up. So go ahead and apply that as your transition color. And as you can see, I'm kind of winging it out a little bit on the outer corner. And you can definitely see this color. It's a beautiful transition color. Alright, so after this, we're going to deepen up the actual crease kind of in the actual socket area with a dark pink eyeshadow to get our cut crease kind of started. That's just our transition shade, which is really, really pretty. And I'm actually going to use this brush because it has a nice, more concentrated side. But the shadow I'm going to use is, if I can find it off the top, I know a specific pink I want to use, but if I don't find that one real quick, then I can use a blush. But it's from one of my Wet n Wild palettes. Here it is, found it. This is the Wet n Wild Spoiled Brat palette. And you see that beautiful pink right there? That's going to go in the crease. So this is the Spoiled Brat palette. We're going to use the Eyelid color to go in the crease. And I'm probably going to combine it with a blush as well. So I'm going to hold this palette up just so I can use the brush, but I'm using that pink color from the Wet n Wild palette. You're going to focus this right in the socket area of the crease. Not blending it up as high. So this is just getting our pink started. I'm going to use a blush that's even brighter than this to really get it to pop in there. Because I want it to be very bright, because I think I'm going to do a matching lip. And then I'm going to put on a cute top and go take some pictures. And then I need to braid up my hair so I can do my braid out. But I've been so like lazy and like kind of tired, and I've just been putting all my energy into cooking. So I'm really trying to build up this color in the crease. There's that. You can definitely see pink, but that's not all. So we're going to go into another palette. No, we're going to go into a blush palette. So using my Beauty Treats Matte Blush Palette, we are going to take this hot, hot pink right there and then also apply that in the crease. I'm going to use a different brush that's a little bit more rounded, but still pointy. Yes, we're going to use this brush from Coastal Scents. And I'm still going to use this mirror. Oh, I can use my pink mirror. Let's use the pink mirror. So I'm going into that blush. As you can see, super pigmented, and Going right over the top of that pink from the Spoiled Brat palette. Really gonna build it up. You'll see I'm also kind of winging it out just a little bit. But yeah, build it all the way up from the inner corner to the outer corner with the hot pink. So we want this cut crease to really show. And I'm going right in the socket. I'm doing this with my eye open so that I can see, make sure that it's seen. And even though I don't really like pink, I feel like it's a color that looks really good on my skin tone. I always get compliments when I do wear pink. So I thought this would be the perfect look too. All right, so you can see it's starting to really pop. So that's good. And of course we're gonna blend out the edges using the Morocco shade. Well, we're not gonna dip into the color again, but we're gonna use the brush I used to apply that shade, the other fluffier end from the Anastasia palette. Ooh, baby, you needed me. So now you can see with my eyes open that that pink is definitely popping. Which is what we wanted. Alright, so I'm just going over this a little bit more before I blend out the edges. And you can see that I have some on like the outer corner as well. I've kind of winged it out. Perfect so far. That's exactly what we want. Trying to find the lid. Found it. To my blush palette. Orque. So now we're gonna go back and use this brush, not applying any more product, and I'm gonna kind of blend out the edges. And I feel like it's very important to do this with your eye open, and if you have a fold, if you have the folds in your lid. But if you don't, then you can get away with doing this with your eye closed because you don't have all this extra skin, eyelid skin. And I'm just blending out the crease softly so it's not as harsh. I have that song stuck in my head. Oh baby, you needed me. You was just another man on the hit list, trying to fix your issues, trying to fix your inner issues with a mean lady. Remix. Okay. So now I've softened it up a little bit, blended it out. So now it's time to go to the lid color, which we're actually going to use to cut it. We gonna cut it. The crease. You get it? You get it? Okay, yeah. I'm corny. I'm trying to decide, do I want to use a pink color? Maybe. Okay, let's go with my original plan. I had all this kind of planned out in my head. So, the color I'm going to use for my lids is called Amber Rush, and it's a L'Oreal Paris Infallible eyeshadow, and this is such a beautiful color. So beautiful. Beautiful. I forgot it had the little thing in it. Do y'all see that? It's so pretty. I thought that'd be so pretty on the lids, especially with the bright pink crease. So let me find a nice brush to apply that. Okay, so we're gonna use this brush. Well, I'm gonna start with my finger first. It's like a creamy texture. Ooh, nice. Hasn't dried out and I've had this for a while. You see that shine? Yes. And you wanna put this on the lid area. On your eyelid, and this is what we're gonna use to cut it. You need to cut it. So I'm gonna do this with my eye open, or my eye closed, kind of closed for now, and then I'm gonna go back in and really sharpen it up and get a really defined cut crease. But this is beautiful on the lids, as you can see. It's really easy to apply. It's going on so smooth and easy. And then we're gonna go with the brush and sharpen it all up. We are going to do a winged eyeliner with this look because we can't be an Instagram baddie without some winged liner, even though I don't really like it like that. But for the look, for the sake of the look, we shall do winged liner. And if I had eyelashes, I would also apply some of those, but I don't really have any eyelashes available. Oh no, it's kind of crumbling. Sometimes if I get too much on my finger, it will like crumble off. Alright, so you can see that's super pigmented. Oh wow, it's so pretty. I wiped it off on my little dress thing I'm wearing, my nightgownish thing. Alright, so with that brush, I'm gonna dip in here and start to cut the crease. And for me, because I have all these folds in my eye, I'm going to stop at the first fold. I hope that makes sense. At like the first crease. So I'm just making a very sharp, pronounced half moon lid shape, as you can see. Like so. You see that? You see that? Some people are like, what's wrong with you? I got like a burst of energy. Like my salad, I made a salmon salad. Oh my goodness, it was so good. And I had some cranberry grape juice with it. So good. I feel very fulfilled. All right. All right. And now we're just going to go over the lid as well, some with this brush. The shadow on the brush, just to make sure we get some extra sparkle and shine. Do you see how this is like glistening? This is going to be so pretty outside in natural light. Do you see that? Do you see it? I see it. All right, so next we're gonna go back with the brush we used to apply that pink, and I'm just gonna clean it up just a little bit. Knock off a little bit of the glitter that kind of got in the crease. Not really blending it out, but more so cleaning it up very lightly. And because this is so pointed, it works out really well. And actually, I think I might tap in some pink right in the crease, just right in there to really intensify it. Oh, I was like looking for the blush palette. I stuck it in my little drawer area. So I'm going to tap into that pink, and I'm just going to tap some of that right in the crease. And when it overlaps, it kind of makes a brighter pink color. So that's pretty. I'm literally tapping it right in there. And I'm also going to put some on the outer edges. All right. And then go back with the L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible and clean it up again with the glitter just to really sharpen it. Yeah, this color is really pretty. This is a really nice color combo. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and close up the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour wear eyeshadow that's on the lid in Amber Rush. That's the color. I don't think I showed it to you guys up close. Let me do that. That's what it looks like up close. This is the back. So that's what's on the lid. And now we're going to take the pink that's in the crease and we're going to use that to smoke out the bottom lash line. This look is actually really simple. You have like a transition color and then that pink in the crease and then your bright lid color. Where did this come from? Excuse me, I've got like the hiccups. Where did this come from? I put that back. Alright. So we're just going to use the same pencil brush, sort of pointed thing, and apply that to the bottom lash line. There's like a stray bristle on here that's like tickling my eyeball. So we're adding that same pink blush to the lower lash line. And I'm kind of like smoking it out a little bit. And if you're looking at yourself with your eyes open and you feel like you need to add some more pink, go ahead. There we go. All right. So all that's left is to highlight the brow bone and highlight the inner corner. And to do that, I'm going to go back into my Tartlette in Bloom palette. Putting some of my other palettes away. Tartlette in Bloom. Alright. If I can open it. There we go. And I'm going to use the shade Funnygirl, which is down here in the corner. Let me see if you can see it. It's like this champagne-y type color. It's really pretty. I feel like it will accent what we have going on really well. Picking up a brush to do that with. If I can find one. We'll use this e.l.f. Small Precision brush. So I'm going to take that shadow. I'm just tapping this on there so I can get the most color payoff. That's what I want. And then with my finger, I'm going to apply some of this to the brow bone. Whoa, it's very pigmented. I also use this as a highlight on fair skinned people. Like my roommate Liz, I would use this color as a highlight on her skin. It looks so pretty. So we're just going to use it as a brow bone highlight for this look. I might try and use it as a highlight on my skin because I really do like the way it looks. Y'all see that on the brow bone? Ignore my face. My face is just kind of oily. Like I said, I've only blotted once today. That's all I've really needed to do. So it doesn't look bad, but it's definitely getting oily. Where is the lid to this? Oh. So I'm putting my blush palette right here. We might need that later. Putting this palette away. And now we're going to go on to the face. So first I'm going to get rid of the shine that I have on my face by using some powder, and I'm going to use my Soft Focus Finishing Powder and Milk Chocolate Finish. I'm just going to apply some of this using this brush because this is one of the brushes I forgot to wash. I know it's 100% dry. Have you ever used a brush that you thought was almost dry and it like messed up your product? I hate when that happens, so I'd rather be safe than sorry. And I'm just going to press this powder into my skin. And you'll see it instantly mattify and smooth my complexion. This powder is amazing. I'm going to do one half of my face so you guys can really see the difference it makes. Now it just makes my skin look smooth and perfected. You see this side versus this side? We're going to add the glow back in, so don't worry about that. But first we just kind of need to touch up everything, make sure it's all smooth and matte. And we're going to go back to the eyes and add our black wing liner and everything. I'm literally just swirling and pressing this in. You guys know how I am with my powders. I like to really press them into my skin. All right. Now that that's taken care of, we're going to contour. And to contour, I'm going to use my Black Radiance Pressed Powder in Rich Mahogany. You already know. It's going to be beige. Nice brown glow. I can never find it like on the first try. Here we go. Rich Mahogany. Black Radiance Pressed Powder Rich Mahogany. It's darker than my skin tone, and we're going to use the same brush. This is a Real Technique sculpting brush. Rose Kimberly put me on to this brush. I love her. She's one of my top 3 favorites. So we're going to take this brush and we're going to contour. Chisel out those cheekbones because Instagram baddies always have their contour on fleek. So we're going to get our contour on fleek. And as you can see, I'm going kind of heavy with it. I'm probably not even going to blend that out too much because, you know, for Instagram, we want it to show up. Not to look bad, but to be present. It looks so good from the side. You can't really see it from the front, but you know that's okay. I'm happy with that. We will continue on. I don't think I'm gonna do too much to my forehead. We just gonna leave the forehead how it is because my edges are nice, and you know, we're just gonna leave the forehead as it is. So I'm just gonna do my nose and my cheeks, my cheekbones. Oh, there we go. Okay. And I'm literally kind of just pressing it right onto that area. Now we're gonna do the nose. The sides of the nose. And I'm just gonna brush it on the sides, getting as close to the center of my nose as I can without getting any product on the center. Ooh, baby, you needed me. I know it's not how it goes. That song is stuck in my head. Okay, I lied. We're gonna just tap whatever's left over onto my ginormous forehead. Just whatever's left over. Tap, 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 tap. I think there actually is a little bit of color coming on. And I'm just gonna clean up whatever's like fall out, I guess you could say, in the actual palette, and just do that some more on my hairline. On my very large forehead. Okay. That's it for contour. Going on to highlighting, which I could not find my favorite highlight the other day. Oh, I found it. It's hidden. Found it. We're going to use Black Radiance Gingersnap, and we're going to use the highlight that I use for my brow bone and the inner corners of my eye, because as you can see, it is popping. So we're going to start with Gingersnap, because, you know, Instagram baddies always have their glow on. Finding my brush I like to use. It's damp. That's okay, though. It's going to make the highlight pop more. I'm just kind of soaking out the excess water on my night dress thing that I have on. Soaking out what I can. Okay, so e.l.f. complexion brush. Gonna sweep and swirl on here. Dibble dabble. And we're gonna go in and start to get our glow going. Oh, that looks so good. Okay. And of course the bridge of the nose, which is my favorite. I feel like highlighting the bridge of my nose is an Instagram filter in itself. Because my nose is I don't have the flattest of flat noses, but it's not like it doesn't come out from my face a lot. At least I don't think so. I feel like when I highlight the center of it, it makes it look like it does like actually stick out. It's a little more flat. But you know, highlight takes care of that. Look at that glow. Yas. And of course the lip. Really cute though. And hit this one more time. Perfection. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Beauty Blender I used to apply my foundation way earlier in the day. I'm just going to pat right next to my nose to help kill any excess shine. Yeah, just help to mattify that area a little bit more. So I felt like it was getting oily. There we go. All right, moving on to our second highlighter. Going into that Tartlette palette. Taking this Funnygirl shade on this brush. Super pigmented. Tapping off some of that excess. And I'm going to go in with this as well. And this is just going to, wow, emphasize it even more. It's really just making our glow extremely glowy. Yeah, you see how like this is intensifying even more? Like I said on Instagram, we want everyone to see. Whoa! And I'm going to put a little bit of this one up above the brow, just a little bit. There we go. Yeah, that's nice. So I guess this makes a good highlighter on deeper skin as well. Like I said, we are glowed up today, just really glowing. Doing that right above my brow and blending it down. So that whole area is just... All right. So last for the face is to add some blush. Our lips are peeling. I'm taking whatever's left on here onto my collarbone area. Yeah, it is glowing. Oh, and on my shoulders. I don't think you guys can see it on camera. I can see it in real life. Oh yeah, that's nice. You guys are probably like, what is this girl doing? Put some on the boobs real quick. Okay, so, you know, I don't want to waste eyeshadow or highlight. See how much I'm glowing? Okay, blush. So for blush, I'm actually just going to use this same brush, but I want to continue using this for highlight. So I don't want to use that brush. Like I said, all my brushes are still drying. Oh, I just almost fell. And my knee hit my computer desk. That's what that noise was, if you were wondering. So I'm just going to wipe off these brushes to the best of my ability right now. And put them back down here. Okay, so we're going to use this brush to apply some blush. And I think I want to use we're going to use the Beauty Treats Matte Blush Palette again for blush. It's under here. We're going to use that same color that's on my eyes, but I'm going to apply it lightly because it's super pigmented. I'm just going to tap in here. Oh wow, okay, well then. And apply that lightly to the cheeks. I'm really gonna blend it out. You see that? Yes, that's nice. Okay. Alright, so after we finish applying our blush, all that's left is liner, mascara, and lips. I'm torn in between a nude lip or a hot pink lip. So make sure all this is nice and blended. You see, hopefully you can see the blush is on. Got a little bit of blush going. We don't want to do too much. All right. So real quick, I'm going to, if I can find it. You see my eyebrows are kind of faded. It's because I put more powder on my face and stuff. So I was gonna run over those real quick with an old mascara, but I think I threw it away. One of my older mascaras. Actually, nope, that's a concealer. Actually, I have this Smoky Extravagant from Makeup Forever, and this is a deluxe sample, so we'll use this. I really do like this mascara though, so I'm just going to use this to darken up my brows again without penciling them or anything. This also kind of acts as a brow gel, kind of. Oh, let's not go for that look. Ooh, baby, you needed me. This song is stuck in my head. Rihanna, get out of my head, girl. Now I feel like I need to listen to some Rihanna and Drake. Oh, Summer 16. You see how that made my eyebrows darker though? Yeah. So much faster than trying to re-pencil them in, yada 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 yada. Nah. Just run some old mascara that you don't really use through them. Okay. Eyeliner. Winged liner. I'm gonna use my Kat Von D Tattoo Ink liner. Ink Tattoo liner and Trooper. And we're gonna make a cat eye. And I want to do a rather thin one. I don't want to cover up what I did on the lid, so I'm staying really close to the lash line. And how I do this so quickly, like actually line my eyes, not do the wing, but just line them, is I'm laying the pen parallel to my eye. So sideways against, flat against my eye. That helps me to line my eyes rather quickly. Takes no time that way. You see that, how that added more definition already? And now for the wing. Time to get started on that. I kind of like to go back and forth between each eye. And one is done. It's not super duper big. It's not Instagram baddie obvious, but it's obvious enough for me. Actually, those actually came out pretty even today. Thank you. I'm just darkening it up. But that's it. For the wing liner. Instagram baddies usually have black in their waterline, so I am going to do black in the waterline. And then we're going to go on to mascara, and while I'm doing my mascara, I'm going to think about what I'm going to put on these lids, boy. So to line my waterline, I need to set up the mirror. And I'm using the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On pencil. Because it literally does glide on. And it makes it really easy to put black in your waterline. I don't know if I like the black or not. But I feel like all Instagram baddies have it, so we're gonna do it. Okay. I did it. I put black in the waterline. And my eyes didn't water for like this whole entire tutorial until just now they're starting to water a little bit. Which is good. I'm proud of myself. Proud of my eyes. Alright, so I'm just going to tap over my skin some more with this brush. And now I'm going to apply mascara, and it's going to be the Urban Decay Perversion. You already guessed it. You already know. And I'm having a little bit of transfer from my lid because, like I said, I do have very foldy eyelids, but you know what? It's okay. I ain't stressing about it. One of my SAI sisters is supposed to be coming over here soon-ish. Well, she's filming a graduation right now. I've already had 2 guests. My roommate Liz and her boyfriend Kyle, who is Kyle from high school. I went to high school with him. They're dating now. They came over like the day I moved in or the day after, something like that. And now Sarah's coming. Because there's like nothing here, it's kind of awkward to have guests because it's like there's nothing here. No Wi-Fi, no nothing. And I tell people that I'm like, you know, there's like nothing here, no board games, no nothing. So I know if people come visit, they're here to see me. They're here for me. Not for my Wi-Fi. Not for my board games. I don't even have a microwave. Not for my microwave. And we're going to apply this to the bottom lashes as well. Very carefully, because we don't want to cover up that pink eyeshadow. I know this tutorial has been extremely long, but I hope it's been helpful. I hope you guys enjoy the look. I'm trying to decide, do I want to do a nude lip or do I want to do the pink lip? I think I'm going to do the pink lip. I'm really trying to accent my lower lashes. So I feel like they really help to bring the look together, especially since I'm not wearing falsies. So I like to spend some extra dedicated time on the lashes with mascara. Hopefully you guys can see the difference. Alright, so for the lip, I'm going to use Milani. What is it called? Where it at, though? The Milani Amore Matte Lip Cream, if I can find it. I thought it was in my basket. Oh, goodness. Here it is. Amore Matte Lip Cream. In Gorgeous. Let me drink some more water. Okay. Gorgeous. Perfect for the Instagram filter and Instagram baddie look because Instagram baddies are quite gorgeous. Okay. These smell really good too. And a lot of Instagram baddies have strong eyes and strong lips, so that's what we're doing. And just for good measure, I'm going to add more of that blush in the crease because now that I have these lips on, I feel like I need that pink to whatever that means. To really pop, you know? We need that pink to pop, 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 pop. So let me find... Here we go. The brush I normally use for the crease. And I'm going to put some more of this in there. You see how that just made a difference? Like, sometimes you just need a little bit more pink eyeshadow. To really get your look where you want it to be. Alright, so this completes my Instagram baddie, Desi Perkins flower crown Snapchat filter inspired makeup look. I'm literally about to go take a picture with the flower crown. I might even pull my puff up more and bigger so that it looks better with the flower crown. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this look in this tutorial. Let me know what you think. Let me know what colors or other looks you might want to see. Hopefully you guys can see the actual cut crease. I might just touch it up a little bit more off camera, but yeah, that concludes this video. Again, thank you for watching. Thanks for your support, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, YouTube.